Well, much of the country is struggling under cold temps and some of that white stuff. No such troubles here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the side of their Dolphins emerging from the Hard Rock Stadium tunnels, and we're ready to go as the Dolphins get set to match up with the New England Patriots. It's the final 3 weeks of the season, still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? Mike 51. Mike 51. Check. Check. Sponge. No. Alert 3.
James White's first carry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
51's Mike. Mike's 51. Here we go. Jam him. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check. Fresno. Hey. Fresno. Undercrush.
Now White. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
Let's go.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43.
Slam. Check. 20. Check hot route. Hot. Switch. Rush in. 8.
They'll run with White.
Get wide.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
They'll let the fullback try and pick it up. This is Anthony Sherman. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Time to go. Night. Watch out. Switch. Watch twist. Hey. Switch gears. Check 52. Watch the edge. 8.
Here's a toss right side with White. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll run with White. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go.
Off play action. Newton. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Championships, baby. 51's Mike. Mike's 51.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. A quick throw finding Lee out wide. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Here we go. Right at the 8. Hey, eat. Hey, we got to get to the ball, T. We got to get
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Mike 55. Think you going to get this, boy? You think you going to get this?
To the air again, Newton. This will be caught at about the 5. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Danny.
Throwing again is Newton. And this is incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. But now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day. 8.
Now Newton on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Jacoby Myers, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 6-0 our score after 1. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground. But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Ready. 54, right there. 54 Mike. Right here. 43 rail. 54's Mike.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 45-yard line.
Ready. Black. 95. 54. Mike, 54. Hey, watch the screen.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Here I come.
Tua to try again on second down. Brought in over the middle by Grant. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
They'll start the drive with a give to White. White's got a first down and more. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Ready? 180. I know he. Great. Back. 20.
A shotgun snap for Newton. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yes, sir. That's it, baby. We go to work. What's that? Ready to eat? 51's the mic. 51's the mic.
From the 50, Newton. On the left side, a catch by White.
Good job, D.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here now, Brett Maher. He hit from 62 in his rookie season of 2018. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. He wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's do this.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. On first down, here's Breida. And he's got room. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Hey, we haven't been around the entire time football's been played, but we have studied our history, and there have been some great backs who've been accused of running out of bounds to protect themselves. Well, back in the day, many people didn't like that. But nowadays, take care of the football, show some intelligence, live to fight another down.
10 cycle. I'm letting you know.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Jakeem Grant, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins have tied it. Now they can take the lead with the extra point. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get through. He's got daylight. The 40, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, 79 yards. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them, a big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
54. Let's make these babies ready.
Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Black 40. Mike's 5-4. Cut. Right there.
Tua to throw again.
Here we go.
He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And they are going to have a 1st down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Newton. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Marquise Lee, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
Mike 51. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Play action. It's Newton. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
Right to the three. Must be dreaming. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight right. Gun. 4 down. 51.
Now Newton on first down. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
Ready.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Gun. Go, Mike 51.
Throwing again. Newton. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and that'll make it third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
It's just me and you.
Now a carry for White. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. This is Jakeem Grant. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Let's go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Second and 12.
51. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. Striker, 3-3. In your nightmares. Hey, Mike.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Tua. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish, but you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Check 37. Check 20. Lucky. Check.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Rip left.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Great. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Express. Hey.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Newton, he'll find his tight end here, Asiasi.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
51. Bring it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England 1st down.
Mike 51. Record. Check 4. 8.
Going on the ground, it's White. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Ready. Mike 51. All you get is a headache. 51's the mic. Hey, we got
From the gun, here's Newton. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Now it's Newton. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down.
Ready. Hey, let's calm down.
Here's White. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll come out in the pistol.
It's coming this way. Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it with White. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. James White with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Marr now to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Exit. Here we go.
Running the toss here to White. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They keep it on the ground. White again. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. every defense is still going to say their number one goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Hatch it. Eight. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Check it out.
They'll run for it. This is White. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. They go right back to White here on first down. And he'll get this down only to the 18. On the tackle there, Zach Sealer out of Ferris State.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense? What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I'm coming. Joker. Chef. Hey. Check 43. Slam.
20. They go with White on the counter. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. This is White on the screen. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
On 2nd and goal, Newton flushed out right. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Mike 51. Check the tight end.
On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. That's out to the left and complete. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Could have gone with a ground game there, opted for the quick pass. Well, I don't know that it would have mattered, Charles, but it didn't work out.
In a lot of these offenses, yards after catch are built in without explicitly saying it. In this case, he didn't make anyone miss out on the perimeter. Got tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And brings up 4th down.
Let's go.
Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Now an open man. That's the tight end Gesicki. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
First down, here's White. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now a pass here caught by Edelman. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards the pickup there. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Newton's going to throw it. He'll drop it underneath to White. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Get that quarterback D-line. Quarterback D-line.
Out of the gun, Newton. That's complete right around the 8. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. They run the draw play. This is White. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the 2-point try. From the gun, Newton. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
You got it, son.
Now it's Breida. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without making better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Patriots, the final 2 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with a win. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Miami, they've plummeted now to 3-11. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.